You can find us at BWSSpodcast.com and on Facebook at BWSS Podcast. This is because we said so. Let's start the show.
And now, recording from beautiful and sexy Miami, with your hosts, Seth and Laz and Research Lucas. It's because we said so.
Hey, Laz, what would you do in a situation like that? If you had three of your buddies, they put you on the floor, they locked you down, you couldn't move, your buddy came out of nowhere, he pulled his pants, he spread open up his butt cheeks and put his butt cheeks on your nose and just moved his ass around.
Folks do
what would
not,
you do?
Let me tell you something
black
right now.
folks don't do that. Like,
let me tell you something right now. I would not do that with like Seth and Lucas together, and they're like, "Oh, Laz, just lay down." No, what the fuck is going on? Tell me the joke now. I'm not on that, kid. You involved? Definitely not going on.
no, if there was even in the building, in the vicinity.
Like, we're about to do something right now. What?
No.
I'm out. Call me when you're done.
Let me get a hat for this one.
All right, guys, I got a plan.
BWSS.
First, we got to take our pants off.
Overload.
Exactly. Once Lucas says, "Oh, we got something to do," I'm out.
That's it. That is it.
You're going to be hard to catch me with that.
Are we all ready to rock around there?
Ready to rock.
Laz, you're good?
I'm vibing.
You admiring your penis?
Oh, gosh.
He's like, it's so awesome today.
No, you're just looking
It's
at
a
the
good
back of your
penis
head.
day.
I can't remember what joke I had with the Mick Elliott.
Just trying to communicate.
He's trying to find a
trying to
joke.
communicate.
All right.
No, I'm good. I'm just looking at my pictures.
Well, this is because we said so. We got Seth and Mike 1. Like logo overload, folks. Good Lord. Listen, I just couldn't find a shirt, and I wanted a hat for this one, and I've been wearing the Sixers one, and I don't feel like wearing another one, so here we go. All right, we got Laz in Mike 2.
Yo.
We got Lucas in Mike 3.
Hey.
And we got Benny Boy in Mike 4. You know, throwing up the... I still don't know what that is.
Well, it's kind of like a heart.
Kind of like a heart.
Kinda like
okay.
a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My heart
because it's more like goggles, I think. Is that what you're doing? Okay.
I'm getting there.
Now he's making more like an octopus. Who knows what's going on? All right, you can get all of our links at our website, BWSSpodcast.com, BWSSpodcast.com. I say that so fast. But everything's there, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, all that crap. And let's see, contact at BWSSpodcast.com, especially those of you in India. I just want to get an email from somebody because we get a lot of listens there. I just want one, just one. Anybody in India, send me an email and I will send you a shirt, wherever the hell it is. So we still got some. Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get there?
No, who cares? Probably forever. So, but then, you know, if you send us a picture of you wearing the shirt, then I'll send you a hat. How about that?
Wow.
Nice. But we'll probably never get the email, but you never know. So we record on camera. Those of you listening, you can watch all of our amazing antics on video. I have to say it's a pretty well-produced show, but I would, you know, because...
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. That's all I get. People call me like, "What are you guys doing? How are you doing this?" I'm like, "Fuck it, Seth. I'm nothing."
Do they watch the show or they listen to the show?
They watch the show,
okay.
and they're like, I'm getting the camera and the audio. They're like, "Yo, wow, like it looks great." So that's what I'm saying. Even with Gene from last episode, he was like, "Man, you guys look like you guys are doing very well." I'm like, "It's Seth."
I mean, we're doing okay. We could always be doing better. People just, honestly, it's just about more people discovering us. That's really
why I told
all there's
him.
to it.
I was like, share it.
Yeah, I mean that definitely would help. He's not on. I don't. Is he on Facebook? I feel like I'm friends with him, but there's no picture, right? No profile picture.
No, he's definitely on Facebook.
I know he's on. I don't know. Maybe it's a different Gene. I have like 800 friends, which I know isn't that much.
You know a lot of Haitians. They're all named Gene.
Yeah, but isn't it Jean and he is Gene?
Nah,
They're Gene also. The
No, I
Haitians.
think it's Gean.
Yeah, for the Haitians. Yeah, Gene or Jean.
We call him the Gene Machine.
So, all right. Anyway,
Chenet Jean.
Jean Chenet. That's
that's him,
exactly.
man.
That's who called you.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! I thought you were talking about Gene, the manager.
No, that's
Asian guy.
Gene. That's like That's not even
But
real.
that's who I thought contacted you.
No. Gene.
All right. Well, all right. Jean Chenet, man. Well, freaking rock on for you too, man. We appreciate it. So I remember working with him, dude. He was great. He had a great personality. Very sure. He was quiet, very quiet, but he definitely held it down. Yeah, he was at the steakhouse with us.
That's what he was. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Super nice guy.
Absolutely, man. He was great. So, all right. So Monday we released 2 shows a week. This is the Thursday or Friday edition. I'm thinking maybe Friday because we're recording a day later. So, but anyway, we this is going to be Chilling with Benny, episode 64. Rock on with that. So, there you go. So hopefully Benny will have a little bit more to say this time.
I just checked him outside. He's good. He should be fine now.
Okay,
Speak,
good.
motherfucker.
Yeah, right? So we'll see. All right. So we're going to be talking about top most interesting hotels. So there's a lot of hotels out there. And what's interesting about those hotels is you could have some really cool ones that are underwater, some that are in the snow. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool. Like we've been doing a lot of stuff with travel coming up, and people are starting to travel a little bit more. So I thought this would kind of fit into that theme. So this is a top 10 most interesting hotels. Lucas, you got the list starting with number 1?
Justin Nichols.
Justin Nichols. Yeah, that's who took the image.
Just take your self over.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, there we go.
Oh,
All right.
That already looks cool.
All right, cool. So this is and this list is from Smarter Travel. I didn't take all of them. I just took the ones that I thought were cool. Smartertravel.com. If you go there, they actually will not only give you the list, but they'll show you alternatives as well. So if you can't make it to this one, because this one's really expensive or it's far away, if you live in America, you can maybe this one's kind of similar, or you live here. So it's actually pretty cool. I'll definitely check it out. So, all right, undersea accommodations. So this is the Maraca in the Maldives. In late 2018, the Conrad Maldives Rangli Island, already known as an extraordinary place to stay, debuted a 2-story, 3-bedroom undersea residence with modern dome design and 24-hour butler service. But the Maraca's most impressive feature is its full glassy immersion into the Maldives. Is it Maldives or Maldives? Anyone?
Maldives.
Maldives? Okay, that's what I figured. So, into the Maldives, mesmerizing ocean life. World-class architect and engineers teamed up to construct a unique hotel room in Singapore, and then they transport it into the Maldives, anchoring it to the middle of the ocean. So, basically, those of you listening, it is literally like you are underwater, and your bedroom is underwater. It's a full 180 dome above you. It looks pretty freaking badass. That's for sure. So, question: How much per night?
Oh,
Laz?
$2,000.
$2,000. Okay.
At least.
Okay, Lucas?
1,000.
1,000. Okay. Benoit?
I would say 5,000 a night.
$40,000 a night.
Wow.
40,000.
That's how they're. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it's set up already?
So
like what I'm looking at right now?
No, so this is the next one.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the next one. So, all right, number 2, Igloo. So this is an Arctic resort in Finland. Kakslahtinen. So Kakslahtinen, Kakslautanen. Kakslahtinen, I'm pretty sure. Arctic resort in Finland. Yeah. So snickering.
Hands up.
All right. So if you're more interested in finding out what it's like, spend the night in a real life igloo, head to Finland for a stay at Kakslahtinen Arctic Resort, 150 miles north of Arctic Circle. So yeah, Arctic Circle, another 150 miles north, by the way. So most images of it show its rows of glass domed igloos, which are eminently worthwhile and known for themselves, particularly for their unobscured view of the Aurora Borealis. So basically, it's kind of like an igloo that you would see out in the snow, except for the top is just all glass. It's like, so you're in your bedroom looking up at the Aurora Borealis or the stars or whatever. It looks pretty awesome, I have to say.
Taking your girlfriend behind, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sure. Good Lord, what a freaking...
Right, yeah.
Okay, sure. I mean...
Right, Laz?
Yep, for sure.
I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. It's definitely, probably true. But it's pretty awesome. The image that we're looking at, it's just looking right down to this big ass like bed, and just a beautiful view from the sky. So it looks like they're just rooms. I don't think there's anything like there might be like a little fridge in there or something, but chances are you're doing day stuff like probably like hiking in the snow, snowmobiles or whatever. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
How much?
This one, that's the thing. The other ones, they didn't have a price. The only reason they listed that one because it's $40,000 a night. So that's what's up. So, all right, number 3, the crane. This one's interesting. So the Yays Crane apartment in the Netherlands. What do you do with an old crane? Why, turn into a hotel, of course. This is exactly what a company called Yays, Y-A-Y-S, did with a retired Figgy, F-I-G-E-E. It commissioned the Dutch designer Edward van Vliet to create a stylish interior for a 3-story apartment with vertiginous views over the IJ River. The crane operator's box was left intact, so guests can still hear its recorded stories. So yeah, it's like when I'm trying to have a cool romantic evening in a crane, I just would love to hear old recorded stories play. That's for sure.
It's like a pile of
but you
junk.
can see the inside over here on the right. So it's literally, if you see one of these big ass cranes, I'd say it's probably like 10 stories, maybe 11, 12 stories tall. And they turn like the box where the operators and stuff would be, turn it into an apartment, nice little bed and everything.
I like the first 3. Fire.
Yeah,
So
this one's interesting. That's all I'm going to say. But it's a crane.
Yeah.
But whatever. All right. So this one's cool. So Lodge with live animals, Giraffe Manor, Kenya.
No.
No, really? Just like that? Quick, hard no? Not even going to think about it?
You see that giraffe in the middle of the window?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
What if it was bunnies? Like,
It's worse.
is there an animal that if you're like, oh yeah, but it can't be like dogs or cats?
Yeah, that's the only thing I would like little cats, like little tigers and little lions,
tigers. Okay.
like baby tigers. And
Okay.
lions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm with you on that. Some baby tigers or like baby koala bears or
Yeah,
something.
something that could
Okay,
be dangerous
sure.
later.
Okay.
Mommy.
All right. So
Got
this
the
is
tiger.
what's that?
I was going to say, you got the Tiger Queen back there.
I definitely got the tiger queen back there.
Can you see this? There you go.
There. All right. So Lodge with live animals, Giraffe Manor in Kenya, at the 12-room Giraffe Manor, one of the unique hotels in Africa Safari Collection. Welcoming employees teach guests how to feed giraffes. This is because the elegant property, built in 1932 at an elevation of almost 6,000 feet, is home to a herd of endangered Rothschild's giraffes who are fond of stretching their long necks into the hotel's large windows for a snack.
Oh, it's just giraffes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
the image is like this beautiful, like like just big ass window with that kind of crank out a couple of them. They're called casement windows, actually. One of them just open. The giraffe's just sticking his like long ass neck in there, looking for a snack. So every guest room is stocked with giraffe food. So when you receive the inevitable long-necked visitor, you can nourish it appropriately. So
They have
there you go.
you can feed the giraffes at Zoo Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I went. We went last summer. It was hot.
But they still let you do all the like interactive
Nah,
stuff.
there's none of that. I mean, I don't even know. They didn't at that time because this was last summer. They didn't even have like the shows and stuff like that.
Did you have the bike thing?
Yeah, they were there. They were there if we wanted.
Do
Yeah.
they serve giraffe soup?
No, they do not serve
No, you
giraffe
feel like
soup.
leaves or something.
By the way, giraffes, if you always wonder how they keep their necks up, so there's actually a long tendon along the back of the giraffe's neck that is always taut when it's up. So they're actually stretching it. So they have to use muscles to pull the neck down.
Oh, okay.
Where more naturally it wants to stay. It wants to stay up.
Okay.
So a little fun fact for you there. I've been using this sound effect a lot. There we go. I just feel like it should throw something else in there. All right, so moving on to the next one. So this one's interesting. So this one, there's a whole bunch of different rooms available. Hyper-themed hotel, Fantasyland Hotel in Canada. Everyone loves a good theme, and while amusement parks are famous for making good use of them, it's harder to find hotels that are themed through and through. In Canada, Edmonton's Fantasyland Hotel is a shopping center, but it's hardly the most unique thing about it. True to its name, Fantasylanders offers Fantasyland offers 120 fantasy-themed rooms, and you can choose your surroundings. They've got a gas station, spaceship, which is what you see here, Polynesia, Rome, Arabian Desert, prison cell.
So your room is like based on how the room is?
Yeah,
like
pretty
based
much.
on so if you want to be at a gas station,
So
that's where you
obviously
sleep?
this is the space one, but yeah, there's a gas station, there's a prison cell. So if you got some kinky stuff, I'm sure that one gets a lot of action. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, man.
But-
So, go
That's
ahead.
pretty cool.
The only problem that I have with this, I have to say, is why is there always a bathtub next to the bed?
Well, because man, you might want to get down. It's a hot tub. You know, you never wanted to get sexy, like
he
watch
hasn't done that
TV.
yet. It's
Yeah,
like he doesn't
it's
understand.
okay, bro.
It's like,
It's all right.
poor,
Maybe you
poor
know.
guy.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's bubbles in the bathtub.
That's it.
Sex in that tub is fire.
Plus, the attached mall has a water park, thrilled rides, miniature golf, and a bowling alley.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Lucas, someday, bro. You missed out when you were here. There were plenty of opportunities. There's hot tubs all over the place. Maybe next time. So, all right, moving on to the next one. So, I kind of put this one in because it's cool.
Yes.
And also, yes, there you go.
Yes, I know exactly what this is.
Exactly. So, Train Hotel, Red Caboose Motel in Pennsylvania. Train buffs will be pleased to learn that the world has a set of unique inns situated in retired locomotives. Pennsylvania's Red Caboose Motel, for example, has turned the world's largest privately owned collection of cabooses into a quirky hotel that's surrounded by Amish farms with an on-site dining car called Casey Jones's Restaurant in the impressive Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania just down the road. So the sleeping quarters resemble basic motel rooms, except they are set in real caboose cars. So basically, caboose car, you've seen them all the time. It's the last one. It's not the small one you see in the cartoons. It's like a full-on car, but they turn into a hotel room. It's pretty cool.
Plumbing and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
plumbing, AC, all that. There's a toy train museum right next door, and the full-size train museum.
Oh,
is
so you
about-
stayed there.
dude?
No,
I-
it's like
dude,
10 minutes from where he lives right now.
It's a beautiful view too. Look at that
Yeah.
beautiful view.
It's pretty cool.
and that plant actually right there that's the tobacco plant with
Sure.
soybean behind it.
And right in that area is where there's a 21-hole miniature golf course. It's one of the top golf courses in the country. It's
Dude,
pretty cool.
That's down
I
on
can't remember what it's called.
Bronx Road.
Yeah. So, all right. So moving on down, that is, where are we? Number 7, right? Yep. All right. Number 7. So eccentric lodging, Helga's Folly, Sri Lanka. So
That's too
here's
much.
a line from Helga's Folly's website. If expecting a regular hotel experience, best look elsewhere. Thank you. This is an understatement, but one of the world's truly weird hotels. This property in Kandy, Sri Lanka is covered from top to bottom in psychedelic hand-painted art, skeletons, wax-dipped candelabras, and a clutter of other creepy, cool decor. Staying here is guaranteed to make you feel like you've stepped into a Tim Burton movie. If you're not quite up for a full-on overnight, you can just visit for dinner. So it just looks...
Lost me on this one, bro.
Too busy.
Yeah. It's
creepy.
It's a lot of gold. It's a lot of shiny, bright colors. It just hurts to almost look at. Extremely psychedelic.
Rule
There's
one of the
skeletons
hotel.
sewn like flat skeletons, like sewn into the fabric of the couch. Interestingly enough. So I don't even know what this thing is over here. And there's like monkeys and I don't know. It's a little weird. No,
Well-
not for you. Go ahead, Lucas.
Rule one of the hotel: no mushrooms.
No mushrooms? Sure. All right.
Maybe add mushrooms probably. like
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tripping out just looking at it.
Yeah. But I think adding mushrooms to this room might be a problem. Just saying. All right. So number 8. So us local folks will definitely appreciate this one. Celebrity Connection, Via Casa Casarina, Florida. So Miami's Via Casa Casarina, better known as the Versace Mansion, has been many things. Gianni Versace's over-the-top villa, a rundown apartment building, and the home of Standard Oil heir Alan Friedman, who built the property in 1930 as a replica of Christopher Columbus's son's house. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Oh, that was his house before?
Like it was a replica of Christopher Columbus's son's house. How do you get those blueprints or whatever? All right. It became a murder landmark in 1997 when the famous fashion designer was gunned down on the mansion's front stairs. After that, it was a backdrop for FX's American Crime Story television series. Spanning its three palatial stories are the 10 bedrooms, including the aptly named extravagant Villa Suite, where Versace himself slumbered. So we've all been there, right?
Yeah,
we've
of
been to a
course.
party there at some point. I know, Benny, you and I were there after the VMAs one year.
Yeah, we had
Usher
dinner.
was there, Shakir was there,
Yep.
all that crap.
That place is fired. To
Dude,
just
it's
be your
badass.
residence. Right where it is.
Yeah,
Man,
for
that's
sure.
fire.
And our friend Jack worked there, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this one's be pretty cool. You local Miami folks, that's for sure. All right, Salt Hotel. This one is interesting. True to its name, it's built entirely of salt. Its walls, ceilings, and sculptures, as well as the majority of its furniture, including the beds, are made for large salt bricks. The floor, for their part, are covered with a thick, crunchy layer of this stuff. The sodium-themed property, which sits at an elevation of 12,000 feet, also offers a full-service spa, fine dining restaurant, and an in-house tour operator that takes guests onto the Sala di Uyuni, the planet's largest salt flat, an otherworldly white desert destination that should be on any serious traveler's bucket list. Everything in here is salt. So they must have painted this or whatever, because I mean, it has trim. It looks, honestly, I mean, those look like timber.
It can't be everything salt.
It's everything is
salt.
salt.
That looks like
The walls,
wood.
The
ceilings,
floors.
sculpture, and the majority of its furniture, including the
Okay.
beds, are made from salt.
What about the mattresses?
No.
Really, bro?
Yes.
Come on.
I mean, we used to have those salt plates when we used to work at the restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah, with
It's
the
cool,
cheese
man.
boards. Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, tell you what, it just
crystals.
seriously, it's interesting. Majority of the furniture, I didn't know salt could be that structurally sound, but I guess
You
it
saw
can.
they didn't. Those things didn't break. Those plates.
No.
Those,
You ever seen the Salt Cathedral? Or the
No,
no.
there's salt. I can talk. There's a salt cathedral.
Yeah, at least an old salt mine where they built a cathedral that I believe is another hotel into it.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. All right, and the last one I got, so be interesting. Airplane Hotel Costa Verde, Costa Rica. Never been able to sleep on a plane? Won't be able to say that any longer after staying at Costa Rica's Hotel Costa Verde, the site of an upcycled Boeing 727 that used to belong to Avianca Airlines. Avianca Airlines. Okay. The innkeepers hollowed out the fuselage, paneled the interior in Costa Rican teak, which is a wood, added furniture, and perched it high in the jungle for elevated views of trees and sea, making for a completely unique getaway. I think it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I feel like they should do that with all planes.
They should.
Planes.
But here's the thing. They got it way high up so you can see, you're
It
like,
looks like you're flying.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. But you can see obviously the trees. You can see the sea. I think it's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's for sure. So, all right, let's go through them. So first one, underwater. So we're all gonna say which one we like, and then we'll switch and see if you want to change our favorite. So obviously, everyone's gonna say this for now. All right. So moving on to the next one. So the igloo one. Do we like that more or less than underwater?
Less than underwater.
Less. Okay. Benoit.
Yeah, less.
Less. Okay.
It's cold
Lucas?
over there.
Yeah, I've had enough time in the snow, so less.
Okay. All
I
right.
just don't want things to freeze
So the
up.
crane. Does anyone really want to sleep in that
Less.
as opposed to underwater?
Less for sure.
Less, yeah, right? Everyone less? We're all agreed less? Okay, next. All right, Giraffe Hotel.
Half and half for this one.
Okay, half and half. Okay. Giraffe Hotel, once again, is in Kenya, Giraffe Manor.
Oh, it's in Kenya?
Kenya, yep. Was that change your
Less.
less? Really? Wow.
No giraffe
But
in my
let's
room.
say you didn't have to worry about traveling to get there. We're just picking the coolest room.
Oh, no. Then
Still
half
50,
and half underwater.
still-
Yeah.
all right, so
I like it.
Lucas, you like it? Are you sticking with underwater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll go with the giraffes.
Giraffes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Benoit.
No giraffe in my room.
No giraffe in your. Okay, all right. So then next one. All right, so let's say you could pick any theme you wanted. I mean, they have 200 of them available. Is there a theme that you're like, dude, I would just love to just have a cool themed room?
I would like this one, but
By the
I have
way,
to see what are the options.
For those of you listening, the spaceship
Yeah,
one
what are the options?
is like a whole bunch of the options for the hotel.
Yeah.
All right.
we
You know
can't
what?
list all 200. I
No.
mean, like
Let's see, accommodation, luxury themed rooms. So we'll just stick with the luxury because they have themed rooms, executive rooms.
Yeah, stick
but
with
luxury themed room. Okay, here's some of them: Canadian cabin, space, which we're looking at. By the way, the space one is you can actually you got the hot tub next to the bed. The ceiling is all stars, but there's like blue LED lights up there that make it like glow.
there's a mirror on top of the bed.
There's a mirror on top of the bed.
The hot tub, more bubbles, more troubles.
The
Oh, yeah.
carpet, the carpet is actually it's like looks like nebulas and stuff on the carpet.
I'm
so
still on underwater.
after all that. All right, so the caboose. What do you think? Caboose or underwater? Anyone?
Underwater.
Underwater? Lucas?
And underwater, I've driven past that too many times.
Okay, fair enough. All right, and then next, everyone's underwater so far. So psychedelic room. Could you imagine having to look at that? That's your room.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool, but I just
It bothered the shit
it
out
would just
of me.
yeah.
I felt fucked up.
No, even in after 30 minutes, I wouldn't be able to focus on anything. Shut up, Lucas.
I don't even see. I don't,
What are you talking about?
Depending the
So,
mushrooms.
all right, nobody wants this one. Everyone's still underwater. All right, Versace room. We've already or hotel. We've all been there.
I'd only like
I am.
that because I just be able to walk to the ocean. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you could
literally
spit
just
to the ocean.
just get out, walk right into the.
I mean,
beach.
I can walk to the ocean from here, but it's a 10 minute, 5-10 minute walk. But
and
there,
you're
it's
right
there.
there. You're not dealing with nothing that bothers you. Parking, dealing
Sure.
with shit like that. That's perfect.
Especially if you valet. All right, so salt. Anybody? Let's assume that you'd be able to go to the salt flats and stuff like that. Also, anyone salt? No. All right, so here we go. This is the deal
I
breaker.
like the salt one.
And I knew this would be it. It's going to come down to this one. The airplane.
Yeah.
Up in the jungle, overlooking the sea.
Still
Seth
the
is
water
having
for me.
flashbacks.
Still the
to the-
water?
Still-
No,
Okay.
I'm
okay.
going for Costa Rica. on the
Costa
plane.
Rica?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Lucas.
Water.
Water. Wow.
I could see
water,
you. I could
okay.
see you staying in the airplane, reenacting scenes from Lost.
Especially now, for sure.
The airplane,
For sure.
Like,
Remember,
it's,
it was
it's,
in the
it's really
Maldives.
cool. I think that underwater one just blew everybody
it is-
out of the water.
It is, yeah, bro. Oh, look at you, bro. So here's the thing. It's also $40,000 a night.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest with you, the airplane one is definitely I don't know.
That'll be number 2.
But you're not even
Yeah,
seeing the views.
100%. Yeah, the views are. I mean, that's the thing. It all
Yeah,
comes
but
down
when
to the
can you
views.
see underwater? When can you see what goes
But
on
if you
down
go to the
there?
Blue Lagoon in Iceland, we talked about that hotel. That's an amazing view. Also, if you go to our Iceland episode we did, I don't know, what 3 weeks ago, something like that. So for sure. And by the way, Alex was talking. His friend, is in the lead, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty much all I got for this. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little break. By the way, smarttravel.com, once again, that's where this list came from, and they give you other examples of stuff that that represent these offerings. And there's a couple I didn't put in here as well. But you can go, and there's a couple cool things. There's an underwater thing in the Keys somewhere that they mentioned, which is cool, which is close to where we live. So there are other options out there. But most unique hotels in the world, smarttravel.com. Check it out. It's pretty cool. And I guess that's it. We'll see you guys very shortly with the weather. I have a question for everybody. Laz has a little beef, and we'll come and we'll finish it up. See you soon. Boom.
Humanity, the sequel. Morally less people. Letting go isn't like threading a needle. If you dream like I do, if you dream like I do.
Trying to mix it over there. Remix.
Remix. Yeah.
They're doing funny shit. Oh, you
We have the headphones on. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, anytime Seth has a fucking smile on his fucking face, it's always something. So there's no way somebody's gonna put their ass in my fucking face with these motherfuckers around.
Damn, we're back to that again?
Yeah,
Good Lord.
because that's
Yeah,
what
but-
happens. Like, Nate
just-
and Ricky can almost get me with certain shit, but
Sure.
there's no way that I'm gonna get got.
Les.
But what would happen, seriously, if two guys pinned you
They're
down?
not. That's not gonna happen, bro.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
gonna happen. Like,
What do you do?
All right, so we're back, clearly, and we're going to jump right off with Lucas.
Research Lucas with the weather.
I'm out.
So, Lucas, what do we have for the weather this week?
This week we have Titty Hill, United Kingdom.
Titty Hill where?
United Kingdom.
Titty Hill. I
On
gotta
Women's
say,
Day, bro.
Wow, I know, right?
Oh shit.
What a dickhead.
Douchebag.
Whoops.
Oh, I'm gonna get canceled.
Tittyville. Titty Hill, Titty Hill. It's my
Hill.
kind of hill, folks, I gotta say. Definitely my kind of hill. All right.
And it has a
Tits. Let's go. That's all
Yeah.
I'm starting to say. I'm talking shit.
T.
Suck it.
Secrets.
That's kind of what you do.
well.
Suck 'em.
There's very little on Titty Hill.
Okay.
Yeah, from Wikipedia. I do have to say that at the top is celebrating International
nipple?
Women's. Yeah, celebrating International Women's Day banner.
Sure. Okay.
On the
Yeah.
website.
I have to say, there's a place. I mean, we are celebrating the hill that celebrates Women's Day. So, and in fact, we're kind of participating in the celebration, if you
We
will.
have to get nourished, anyways.
There you go. So, is it a hill? Is like the whole town like a
Well-
hill? And they, what's
Shape of a
up?
nipple?
The article on Wikipedia about Titty Hill is very small.
Okay.
Uh,
So it's like an A cup. You're saying the article?
Yeah.
Okay.
Titty Hill is a hamlet, which I had to look up a hamlet.
It's like a little.
Okay.
It's a little
It's-
bitty pig.
I can't with you guys today. Yo.
Hamlet. It's a little bitty pig. You know, Shakespeare. That's what
No.
that. That's what that
Actually, I looked it
that
up.
play
It's
was
based-
about. A lot of baby pig. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm on a roll today, folks.
Yeah, big time.
All right.
I'm just
Anytime
gonna
now,
wait a couple.
Lucas. Let's
Yeah,
go. Wake up.
seriously.
Check
I
it
had to
out.
look up a hamlet. It's basically a road or an intersection with a couple buildings on the other side, and that's it.
A road or an intersection with a couple buildings. Oh, so that's like it's
That's a hamlet.
okay. Okay.
There's no
So like the smallest of town
there's no
designation.
churches,
Yeah,
there's
sure,
no-
sure.
a
Okay.
hamlet in the civil parish of Milland in the Chichester district of West Sussex, England, is close to Roman Way Station or Mansio on the Chichester to Silchester Way. Because titty is a slang term for breast or nipple, Titty Hill has been frequently noted for its unusual place name.
Okay. All
And that's
right.
pretty much it.
Good job. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and start with Saturday. See if you can turn yourself up a little bit. By the way, you're coming in a little light. Lucas still
he's
hasn't
white.
figured
It's
out.
okay.
No, he's using the headset again. He can't figure out how to use his mic.
Saturday, March 13th,
Sure.
high 46, low of 35. Light rain / wind.
Okay, sure.
Chances of precipitation is 81%, with the winds coming out of the west-southwest at 22 miles per hour.
22. Good lord.
Sunday, March 14th, high 49, low 42.
Okay.
Showers.
Time changes that day.
Showers again. Okay, imagine that.
Chance of precipitation at 66%, with the winds coming out of the west at 17 miles per hour.
17. Okay, I'm gonna keep turning down the sound effects because we can't hear you, but that's all right.
Monday, March 15th, high 52, low 42. Showers again. Chance of precipitation less at 49%, with the winds
Okay.
coming out of the west-northwest at 17 miles per hour.
Sure. Okay.
Tuesday, March 16th, high 54, low 42. Can you guess what kind of weather that?
Is that St.
Is it-
Patrick's
is it a
Day, by the
rainy
way?
day?
That's A.
This-
And B, rain. Chance of
Nope.
precipitation. No?
No,
What do we got?
Snow?
mostly cloudy.
Mostly cloudy. All right. We'll say it's kind of sunny. Birds are out.
Chance of precipitation at 24%, with the winds coming out of the west northwest at 12 miles per hour.
Okay.
Wednesday,
And round it off with Wednesday.
March 17th, high 54, low 40. Mostly cloudy with a chance of precipitation at 24% again, with the winds coming out of the west northwest at 10 miles per hour.
All right. Research Lucas.
With the weather.
Nicely done. Titty Hill. Like, I feel like we all can appreciate,
I think we all love
Yeah.
Titty, right?
I mean, men,
Sounds
women
like an
alike.
amazing place.
Men and
I
women
haven't-
alike. Everybody loves. What's that, Lucas?
I honestly have not met a single person who has not loved tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd put it quite like that, but okay.
What about
Go
man
ahead.
tits?
What about what? Man tits. Jesus Christ.
man
Where
boobs.
is this going, folks?
Dude, Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
he got great New York boobs.
Yeah. Okay.
He gave that one dude.
Oh, when she was trying to give
one
it
dude-
away. Nobody's
Yeah.
talking to me anymore.
He gave the one dude a blue ribbon for nice New York tits. He's
Nice
like, man,
New
what the
York."
fuck is this?
It was on the street. The street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit,
Look,
dude.
look at them. They just perch on my arm like a bald eagle.
He literally lifted him up like onto his arm. It was odd, dude. I do remember that. All right, so I just have a question, and the reason this is coming up is because,
Yes, we do accept you.
well, no, with you, whatever. Dude, please.
It's okay, bro.
What
We're
is
not gonna tell her.
what's a manly color? What would you say is a manly color?
This
Fuchsia.
is tough.
Yeah, because obviously a ladylike color, interesting. You go to like
You're like
pink, you go to lavender,
Black, red, blue.
but
Not like light or baby blue.
yeah.
I mean, now I guess it doesn't really matter. Because
Just curious.
before, if
Manly
you're wearing like
color.
a pink shirt, people are like, "Oh, why are you wearing a pink shirt? Like, what are you doing?" Like, oh,
Because in the process of looking for potential products, to sell on Amazon, it's like when you're thinking of, and this is just my own personal thought process. I was thinking to myself, because what if I wanted to cater to men? Like, what color would be a manly color or something like that?
I don't think it matters anymore.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure people hate me just for asking the question
Yeah, but
nowadays.
I don't even
Like,
see,
how
this is the
dare
same
you
thing.
ask that question?
Basically. I
Yeah.
don't know. What are you doing? What's
They're
wrong
going
with
to
you?
cancel us.
How
Cancel
old are you
culture.
now? You know what? You're still in that age group, bro.
He said only men get to have their own color.
Exactly.
All right, so
You're
all
good.
right. I was just curious.
Anything's fine.
I feel like brown would be an easy one for
What
sure.
what kind of product?
Beige.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, what's a manly color? Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, all
Like
the way
if you want
across
to be
the
like a
brown.
burly man, I'm like, like if we're talking about people like our father's age or
Hey, that's true too.
yeah,
that
'cause
goes into it.
older gentlemen are not going to be wearing.
I feel like burgundy, like darker red.
yeah, darker
brown,
red, brown,
Purple.
black, not
purple.
purple.
Yeah, maybe
A dark purple.
dark purple. Sure. I mean, you're
Flannel.
pushing it there, but okay.
You're definitely not wearing
Dark
like the new Heat
green.
colors, like the Miami Heat colors. No,
No, definitely.
that Miami Vice.
But they
like,
do.
blue
Those
thing.
are bad. Those are cool. Those
Yeah,
are
they
for
look cool
Jersey. Yeah,
for
they do.
our age.
Sure, sure. So, all right, Lucas, you said you had some beef.
What? You got beef?
So, what you got going on there with the beef?
This bullshit cancel culture.
Okay,
Where
sure.
everything that we grew up with, that nobody had a problem until what seems to be this new generation finding their voice.
It's just, dude, some of the stuff is like, just get over it. That's
Dude,
what makes
Doc-
America great. We don't worry about this
even
dumb
so
shit.
Pepe Le Pew, bro.
Pepe
Dude,
Le Pew,
no.
really?
No,
Yeah.
No, did they
No.
really?
Yes.
Really?
the mouse.
That's bullshit, though.
What's the mouse?
The shit. Gabriel Iglesias voices him now.
Oh, I have no idea.
The
Pepe Le
mouse.
Pew, dude, that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't know
said that he's.
Well, you talking about Babs Bunny? They removed her, her breasts
Yeah.
essentially, and
No,
people
that's
were like,
Lola.
"Bro, what, Lola?"
Yeah, from Space
Okay,
Jam.
so no, Babs Bunny. They showed that how Babs Bunny actually, still had some sort of womanly shape, and I guess, Lola now has nothing, and people are like, "Come on, guys." Like, do we really have to be that gender neutral that we have to like go there now? Granted, it's a cartoon, I get it, but still, we don't have to go Jessica Rabbit on them or anything like that. So, but yeah, I didn't realize they canceled Pepe.
Yeah,
Le
they
Pew.
took him out. They took
Speedy
him out.
Gonzalez.
His Space
Speedy
Jam song.
Gonzalez.
No, I'm saying if they mess with Speedy Gonzalez, they already tried to, but apparently the Hispanic groups are like, no, bring them back. We want representation.
Yeah, like people.
They're getting rid of it. I mean, I understand how it started.
Uncle Ben's,
Eminem.
Aunt Jemima.
They try to cancel Eminem.
What? Oh, Eminem.
Oh yeah, they have because
Yeah.
they felt
Andy?
like the
No, the rapper.
Oh,
yeah, the Eminem the rapper, because they said his lyrics are a little extra from
but
the
that's what he
time,
does.
but
Dude,
they're
apparently
trying to
the-
cancel them now. Like
The lyric that they're apparently having a problem with is, "Hi kids, do you like violence?"
Yeah.
From
no,
like,
they
what,
had that.
10?
They had
that
a problem
was,
with
that was his original album, his first album.
they had a problem with something that he said about his
What-
mom
what
and
don't-
killing his wife and blah blah blah. Like
Dude, he has that shit on every freaking album.
And every album is-
I'm sorry, Relapse, dude. Relapse, there's some shit on Relapse. Recovery was great, but Relapse, I like Relapse. I mean, I like them all. So, but just Stuff to Be Murdered By, which is his last two albums, that's literally, music to be murdered by. Like that's, so they can cancel him all he wants. He just keeps pumping out, good music, and he'll do fine. He'll still get his concerts and all that crap. All right, Laz. So you had one too, right? Or you actually,
What? You got beef?
I mean, I don't know. You had one, maybe two.
I'll put it all together.
All right, go for it.
Fuck, I'll do the first one. There's a pothole in between North Miami Beach and Aventura that's been there for like 15 fucking years.
Really?
Yeah.
15 years?
That's how I felt. Like that pothole is
Even if it's like 3 years, a
who cares?
year.
I remember hitting that pothole all the time. Whatever, right? So obviously, sometimes when I'm coming down south, if 95 has traffic, I take the other way. I take Biscayne, whatever. So it's right over the train tracks. So second day of work, I'm driving to work, hit the pothole. All I hear is psh, coming out of my fucking tire, bro. And I'm like, mind you, I went from 175th Street in Biscayne to Hollover and Collins. You know what Hollover
Sure.
is. I'm like, I could make it to work, whatever. Nah, I didn't make it.
No.
I had to change a fucking tire in the sun. That stupid fucking pothole that's been there forever that they never fix, bro. Like,
I mean, you should know it's there by now. I will say
no,
that.
but I don't go there. You know what I mean? In my mind, I'm like, there's no way this shit's still here. You feel
Sure,
me? Like,
sure.
and I hate it. I wasn't even going that. It just literally went. I felt like my car broke. Clank.
Sure.
And then you just hear.
Yep.
Hey, fire the Volkswagen Passat to making it all the way to how far I got with that big ass hole in the tire.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
oh man,
What's
I
that?
almost
Is there-
got to Bell Harbor.
Did
Oh,
it pop, or did it just come unsealed and lose its
No,
air?
it like.
Is the tire done? Can you use it still?
I had to get two front
Okay.
new tires.
Two? Yeah.
And the hole was on the side of the tire. That's how
Sure.
big the pothole
Ooh.
is. So it
Wow.
wasn't on the bottom. It wasn't like it's like I hit it and it punctured it on the side.
That sucks.
Yeah. So
That sucks.
fuck that.
Sorry to hear that.
Then
Wah.
next beef.
Okay. All right. The beef continues,
Yeah,
folks.
the beef fucking continues.
So it's a dark and stormy night.
So, mind you, working in the warehouse for a long time.
Sure.
We're back to the hotel. I forgot how negative and destructive and how people are that work in the industry sometimes.
I
And-
mean, it's true, man.
and-
So much like shit talk.
So
and
much
he
shit
said,
talk
She
and
said.
so- yeah,
and
it's so annoying.
kiki.
And I've been very positive. Even though like I know my positives for like thing, but like I've been very positive. Family, you guys, everything like been very. I couldn't believe what I'm walking into with just like you're walking in. This person is this person. This person acts like they're a piece of shit. This person, like from managers to employees, like yo, just relax.
Yeah.
Come to work, do your job, go home. This isn't your life. It took me the year from being away from that
Pretty much, folks.
to understand that this is not your life, bro. Like, and especially like some people don't even know that I used to work there. So it's
Sure.
like, what the hell?
They're like, so this is where the bathroom is.
Yeah, like,
yeah, this is where we eat.
And then another beef. I had to technically in training the first week.
By the way, folks, triple
Boy,
beef.
You got beef?
Triple beef,
triple
folks.
beef. Technically in training this week for whatever, because we have under new management, so I guess it's like policy. New people have to do a training,
course.
which is fine. It's funny that the training people are people that I've trained, so it's like,
Oh, really?
yeah, and they're like, "Why are you training?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm a new guy. I'm a new guy." Like,
that's cool.
It's funny.
But all in all, you've been pretty happy, working there, which is
No,
awesome.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, for sure.
I miss it. The beach, the girls, not like the girls, but like we get a view.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
You miss Amazon a little bit too, though.
Oh, of course. I saw my friends last week. They're listening to the show now.
That's cool.
They
Rock on.
we went to play basketball last
like that?
Tuesday.
Sure.
They got me a
Okay.
little cake. They're cool. Shout out.
Birthday, what?
Ashley, Nicole, Shavante, fire.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. No one's been an asshole recently, which I find completely impossible to believe, but that's okay. Every time I'm an asshole, I feel like I should just keep it to myself too. So
But
that's
then maybe
fine.
we're just becoming better people.
That could be. That could be. That's for sure.
That's a lie.
And nobody
I was gonna
has
Suck it.
suck it. Nobody has suck it either, and that's fine too. Since that's the case, we'll finish off with everyone's 4.5 favorite
Last
segment.
corner of
Oh, he moved up?
Yeah, half a spot. It's tough competition out there. I mean, pretty soon Suck It's going to be last because there's just not a lot of Suck It going on. It's easy to have the Suck It when there's like sports going
we need
on.
to just like think about it before that happens.
Sure, I hear you.
Hey, pause it. I lost it.
Oh, I lost it. No.
Keep going. Boom, I got it.
Okay.
Dick. All right, so pandemic wise, if somebody gets sick or somebody gets hurt and they go to the hospital, or if your parent is dying and they're in nursing home, we're not allowed to have to visit them anymore.
Sure.
We're not allowed to be in the hospital, this whatever, shit like that. So daughter takes a job at a nursing home just to be able to see her dad during the pandemic.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So Minnesota, this is from Good Morning America. I thought it was
Good Morning America?
Yeah, GMA. I didn't
Okay.
know that was a real thing. I saw the GMA. I thought it was something else. So she took a job at a nursing home facility so she can be close to her father because of COVID-19. She's a food nutrition assistant at the Good Samaritan Society in Stillwater, Minnesota, where her dad, Harold Racine, 87, is a resident. So, like I said before, visitations are restricted heavily, and he wasn't able to really see his other kids. And he has 8 children, 16
Wow.
grandchildren, 12 great-grandchildren.
Good Lord.
His wife died 9 years ago.
Okay.
So obviously he's like in the place sad. Not
Sure.
sad, but like, so she took the job just to be with her dad
Whoa,
and
nice thing.
put the time away. You know what I mean? Like that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I liked it. I
Very,
saw it.
very nice. I mean, it's definitely a good way to go. You can help out and get to see your mom and your dad or
I can't
whatever.
tell you shit now.
Yeah,
What are you
right?
doing here? I'm with my dad,
see him every
motherfucker.
damn
I
day.
work here. Ha!
Yeah.
Like,
I go
Excuse me,
change
you
the
want me to
bedpan
go?
and-
What's that?
Go change the bedpan in room 12.
Yeah.
nah. She's a
Yeah.
nutritionist. Hey, look,
I'm here for him for the most part, but
Nah,
yeah.
it would suck if she had like a. That's what I was thinking too. Because when I first saw it, I'm like, "That what is she doing?" But she's a nutritionist,
Yeah.
so it's not even like.
So
Yeah, room 212 needs a butt wiping. You know?
Nah, it's like.
So I'm sorry. I mean, I'm here for you, Dad, but I feel like still need to have some boundaries. So, right. Anyway,
Yeah, but that sucks though. Like
there's a lot of stories where people like just could not see their dying whatever. You know,
I tell my niece all the time whenever she's doing something stupid, I'm like, "Yo, don't fall and get hurt because once you go to the hospital, you by yourself. I can't even go with you."
That's
Obviously, the parents and like
I
if
mean,
I
yeah.
take her, I'm stuck with her.
Sure.
But like, I scare the shit out of her all the time. She's a little more wild than my
Well,
daughter.
Yeah,
So
it's not going to take long. I'm waiting. Won't be long. I'll be dealing with some of that too. All right. Well, if you any last minute thoughts out there, anyone?
No.
Benoit.
Nope,
You awake?
Not
No?
tonight.
Okay.
Just following the show, baby.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's gonna
thought
give
he
us
pulled
his.
a
He's gonna
Reki.
give us his notes when we're done. Tell us where we can improve. Give us the lowdown on, the areas that were a little bit more insightful and entertaining. So review us, follow us, like us, subscribe, all that crap. Once again, if you just want to listen to us anywhere you listen to your podcasts, you can find us because we said so. And once again, if you're just listening, you want to watch the show, it's a pretty awesome show. You can get us at our website, bwsspodcast.com.
Share.
Yeah, that's
share
true.
With your friends,
yeah,
bro.
share the
Spread it
show
around the world.
for real. Well, we're already around the world, but spread it around the world even further. That's for sure. So I really like the fact, once again, I mentioned that we had somebody visit our website from New Delhi, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, folks. Well, that's it. So Seth in mic 1, Laz in mic 2,
Yeah.
Lucas in mic 3,
Hey.
Supermouth Benny in mic 4. And we'll see you guys next week. Boom.
No more